Greetings. Welcome back to the channel and part 5 of the Chris Cortel Celebration of Life group build and my Astro-Vette. I forgot to record the intro, so I'm redoing it. That's why we're using just the box today. So we're going to be talking about decals and putting decals on, and Alclad paint not working right, some other things. So I'll see you at the bench. Stay tuned. Be right there. Greetings. Well, we're back. I'm not sure what part of the update this is. I got my wheels painted. I think I put some floor shine on it, but I think I've never been able to, I get this to focus. Nice detail on them caps. Alclad, I've never been able to get the Alclad to be shiny like chrome. I don't know if I just got a bad bottle. Of course, realizing it's 5 years old now, and I use the Alclad base, black, and I've also tried it with, it's got some shine to it, which is okay because I didn't want it shiny. I was going to kind of dull it to start with, put a little gray wash in there, but I don't have to now because it's kind of the way I like it. But all that aside, I've tried different kinds of blacks, enamel black, acrylic black, and I never get shiny chrome like that, or kind of that. By the way, these are the flatheads on the V8. I used the chrome pen on those and cleared them last night. And they're ready to go go on the engine for the 50 Ford, which is, oops, oh no, broke it right here. That's okay. I'm getting ready to tear this back apart, and I'm still working on the Fairlane convertible top. This is kind of an update of all kinds. I got the side vents fixed. Whoops. Gee, I don't tear up everything, Bruce. I got the side vents fixed. Of course, to get them in the shot would help. Got weathering done on these parts. I think I already showed that. Did some weathering on here. I shot some clear over top of everything. It's the subtle hint of rust and gunmetal. I kind of overdid it right there. That was a test because the hose hides it anyway. Just to make it look a little better, I got the dash fixed and I got the chrome around the base there. Now, I got all floor shine on all that. I'm going to tear it up yet. I can tell. Fumble fingers today. That's what happens when you're diabetic. Things don't work right some days, and you just go with it. Anyhow, I got the. Where you at? There you are. I got the door panels redone and put the chrome on there like I said I was going to do. I need to I took the tape off after I put the chrome line on there yesterday. I had to repaint this because the tape pulled the paint off. It's old tape and the glue's really tacky. I need to. That's 4 years old too, so I need to toss it and get new tape. I got the mirrors. Where you at? I got the mirrors painted flat black and chrome on the inside there, so I need to shoot some clear on those today. So as you can tell, we're kind of getting closer to being done, aren't we? Got a lot of more detail on the engine. I got alternator wire, I got ground wire. I'm not sure if I showed it, but I got a dipstick. Dipstick, Jimmy, right there. Then over here, use the scissors, Bruce, that works for a pointer. Right here, I got the dipstick for the transmission line. That's what's running down here. I turn, you can see it there. You can barely, there you see it. And what else? Yeah, I got the wire running up to the alternator. I clear coated this last night also. I got, you can see I got some weathering down on the bottom. I'm not making this to look like a new car. It's to use an old prototype car that somebody's been driving around. So, you know, it looks like it's been used. That's kind of where I'm headed with this. It's a nice looking car. It's a used car. It's not a show car. Like I said, I got a little bit of rust on it's rust. Let's see, which one was it I used? Nope. Yep. I used the rust out of the B. And then I also used some of the orange rust out of the C and the gunmetal. And a little bit of the silver. Just to highlight things. And let's see, where else are we? Oh, decals. We're going to put decals on it today on the wheels. I realize this is not the wheels for the car, but I'm going to put these decals on it. They're similar to the same wheel, the wheels that come with it. And these are the 4 right here that goes on the wheels. This one is supposed to go on the valve cover, and this is the emblem for the front. Now, I got a different emblem I'm going to put on the front because I had some made for the Astro-Vette. And we're probably going to use one of those. Now, right here, move this stuff out of the way before I knock it all over. Right here it says a decal goes on this valve cover, which is where the 2 legs are, which is the back of the engine. It sets to the back, sets to the seat. Because it sets in there this way. Like this. So that side sets against this firewall, and you can't see it. What's up with that? It said the same thing for, I don't know if you can see that. I got the decal on the breather. And yes, it's stamped on that side, but I just left it black and put the decal on the other side. But I'm gonna put it right here. You know, right there. That's where I'm gonna put that decal. And that's it for now. Be back. Okay, I'm back. I got the decals. I dug them out. You can see they're made for the Astro-Vette. I had to make different sizes. And this was done by Firebird Design. And they are no longer in business, unfortunately. So this is the size that I put on the Astro-Vette. I mean, you can see difference in the size. Of course, now they didn't put the circle around it. And the pictures that I've seen for the Astro-Vette didn't have the circle. But I'm going to use this one here, or the next size up. I'm still working on that one to put on the front of this thing. Where you at, little car? Yeah, we done did some more wet sanding. We got that straightened out, and there's not going to be any headlights. Made up my mind. So I'm thinking that one or that one. And I'm leaning more towards that one. But this size would be more accurate, I guess. But I'm going to use one of these for the decals. We're putting the final coat of primer on this today, because soon it's going to be platinum colored pretty soon. So this is probably the last update. The next one will be probably finished. So this is number 5, maybe 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So that's kind of where we're at on all the stuff. We'll be back. Oh yeah. When you're doing decals, you need tweezers, paintbrush, and then I have a bottle of decal water that I made up. I've seen on somebody's channel. I'm thinking Model Car Experiment, maybe. Anyway, I use microsaw, and then I'll put floor polish on them when they're done. Okay, bye. Well, we're back. And as you can see, well, maybe you can. They're on there. Man, I'm going to tell you what. Those are the most fiddliest things. And I'm still not sure that one's square. But 60 mile an hour down the road, you're not going to be able to tell. Right? That one may not be square either after I look at it in the camera. With my visor, it looked okay. Yeah, I know I should have had the magnifying glass scope out, but hey, no. So those are done. That is on the valve cover, and I've lost that thing 4 times. It kept falling down in here, along the manifold. Kept falling right down in here, getting lost. And the last time I found it, it was way down, stuck in this crack right here. These decals are a little bit on the old side. I let them soak for a good bit. And then I realized it was upside down, so I had to take it off, put it back on. Yeah, lots of fun. But it's on there. I put a lot of Microsol on there, and I'm just not going to touch them the rest of the day. Man, oh man. Chopping this top's not going to be near as hard. Anyhow, there is the update for today. So when that dries, and we're going to stick that in here. We're getting ready to put clear on the doors and the mirrors, and then we're going to lunch. Talk at you later. Bye. Well, there you have it. I forgot to record the outro to you. So the next steps will be getting the paint on and decals and start putting things together. And so stay tuned for part 6 and or the finale. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Or be kind to people you see on the street. God bless. Take care. We'll see you in another one. Bye.